Have you ever stopped and looked at something that you made and gone, how the hell did I make that? Because that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Because this is finished now. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? Yeah. I think this is one of those cases of how I should have done it to begin with, because I call this version 2 because it is very different from the previous iteration of this truck. Obviously you guys probably remember that because I did the build video before I talked on camera. I did those slideshows with music in the background, and that video's got quite a lot of things. Was it 15,000 views or something stupid? It's pretty insane. But yeah, I think everyone's familiar with what this truck used to look like, and everyone who knows me in real life knows what it used to look like because it was the only thing I ever bloody used, because I loved it. But this is I feel like this is what it should have looked like to begin with, and I just didn't know enough about it back then. But obviously this all started from when I had that small incident with it in July this year, and I damaged the grille, so I had to repair that, and I thought, as I'm here I might as well, and then it just snowballed. So just to give you guys a quick run over of what I've done since then, and I'm sure some of you are aware of what I've done because you've seen the other videos, but I've so replaced the grille, made a new one that fits better so it doesn't stick out like it used to, and I also got these lovely like 3D gel decals. They are really nice, and they're probably the cheapest thing on the truck. I think they're like £1 each. So I've ordered some V8s, and I've ordered an R620 for my blue truck, so that'll be nice. And actually I look at the badges, they are laser cut stainless, made by a guy on eBay, as you can see. Yeah, so new grille, new bumper. They would actually, this bumper and the lower grille were the ones that I didn't use from the Hercules truck, because of course that one I've got a 4 Series grille on the front. So yeah, now this truck isn't perfect by any means. The paintwork, I mean, you can probably see there, it's a little bit funny. There's a little piece there I didn't quite get, or didn't get quite, oh no, it's a shadow, that's right. So anyway, yeah, repainted all of this coloured red. Everything that's this colour red's been redone, which is basically all the lower section of the truck and the spoiler. There's a new 5-piece spoiler. Extra lights, so under the mirrors, along the chassis cover, the top there, step lights as well, alloy wheels all around, Michelin tyres all around, a T-cab spec chassis cover, better steering servo, more marker lights. I got these angled ones, and these ones here are from Miro in Ireland. These are indicators. I put a post on Facebook asking what those lights are supposed to be, because I drilled them out and bought that aftermarket kit, and which is basically just a shaped lens with that little bit that sticks out. And apparently on this style, in this generation of Scania, they are indicator repeaters, but on the older 4 Series they're marker lights. So on my 4 Series I'll have them as marker lights. Tidied the wiring up as well, so I mean, I heat shrink that. Looks very nice. Again, how I should have done it to begin with, but you live and learn. Reused lots of bits like the low bar, nothing wrong with that. I painted the headlight buckets white, I thought they looked better, and put the headlight wipers on. Again, just how it should have been. Inside, got the trees. There, if I shake the cab, they actually rock. The flags, Cornish flags. Kerno was already there. Kerno, by the way, is Cornish for Cornwall, if anyone is wondering. And then on here I got magazines with what the truck used to look like. That was a photo taken at the Nationals. And then there is a picture taken of it at Plymouth. I think that was in July actually, after it got damaged. And I just sort of improved the dash a bit. I lowered it because it was stuck up like here before, so I dropped it down. Still not a perfect interior, but I made it and I'm happy with it. That's what matters. Load of decals. Got to say a massive thank you to my friend Lee for making all these for me. I sent him the designs and the sizes, and he printed them off, and he didn't charge me a penny. Lee, you're an absolute legend, mate. Thank you so much. You got me them. My name, V8 haulage, well, D Perryman haulage V8. That's the old school V8 logo as well. These pinstripes on the lockers, because I thought when I first put that on, it was, you could still see the locker, but it was only a laser cut line. So they sort of blended in with the red. So I thought, oh, Ashley, get me some white pinstripes. And I asked him on a Friday morning, and then he had them printed off and in his hand in like 20 minutes. So I went over and picked them up. So, brilliant. Thank you so much. As I say, a new spoiler, because the old one was warped and horrible, and it was the wrong colour. So I thought I'll get a new one. So Scania Dave, cheers for that. And that's a proper Lasoo one. It's all lovely. And then, yeah, alloy wheels as well, Michelin tyres, lots of marker lights. The wiring was fun. Not. I painted the rear hubs. I was going to paint something on the front wheel, but honestly, I don't know. I think they look quite nice as they are. Obviously, that says Scania. That's all metal. I made these panels, same as what the truck used to have. I had to make different ones because it was a bit different at the front. There is a gap there, obviously, and actually behind there is the beer unit. It's one of those things that if you look on an RCT cab, everyone will be slightly different because there's not an exact way of making them. So I think mine's a little bit too high. I think that should be a bit lower, but I don't care. Quite frankly, matter of wiring and that. Good luck getting it lower. I'll just turn the truck around a second. So this is the other side of the truck, and again, Lee made me this one, which was a slight pain in the ass to actually put on, but it's fine. Remade the V8 Symphony. I had to take that off so I could paint that bracket. But yes, lovely. And then on the back here, he did remade I Dreamed It, so I made it. I know grammatically that's incorrect. It should be I Dreamt It. But I was shit at English at school, so it makes sense. And plus I saw that on a real truck, so I like it, and people can understand it. And then he got me Every Mile in Style, which now that I look at it, it's a little bit annoying because you're always going to look at the truck looking down, so the E's slightly covered up, but doesn't matter. Yeah, remade this checker plate panel, added these, which to be fair aren't really red on the back. They're sort of like a dark orange and a light orange, but they're on there. And yeah, tag lift works lovely. I got a sound effect that plays. I'll put that clip in now. So yeah, it's coming along nicely now. It's all back together. It's all as it's going to be. I've done a quick drive test around the house. It seems to work nice. The new steering servo is insane. It's just, it can spin on a dime. It's incredible, especially with a tag lift, because obviously that goes up, and then the pivot point is a hell of a lot further forwards. So yeah, that's it really. It's done. I don't really want to do anything else to it. I know some of you are probably laughing, going, "That won't last long." You're probably right, but for now I don't want to do anything else to it. This is my it's my pride and joy. This truck is. It really is. It's cost me a fortune, and I've spent God knows how many hours on it. I think I worked it out before I did this. It was what, 25 months, 24 months to get the truck and trailer up to what it used to look like, and you know, within those months I probably did at least an hour a day, if not more. Now I took it apart at the end of August, so I've done September, October, and this month's another 3 months, so you're probably looking at 28 months now for the truck and trailer. So yeah, do the maths. But I love it. It's great fun. And yeah, it's done. I'll put some pictures up of what it looks like at night. I had one small issue. When I put it all back together, I turned it on without the cab on, and I misread a resistor value, because there was obviously the resistors have coloured bands on which tells you what resistance it is in ohms, and I misread. I thought it was a red line. It was actually a brown line. So when I turned it on, that light there went bang, and I had to take it apart to fix it. Luckily it's only a little orange SMD inside a shaped lens, so I could take the lens apart, took the broken one out, and then I took one of these I had spare, cut it open and took the SMD out, one of them, and then put it in, and then glued it back up overnight and stuck it back in the next day. So thankfully that's now fixed, and I put the correct resistor in. So yeah, I'll put some pictures up because it's a bit, you can't really see right now. But yeah, that's the truck done. Yeah, I'm happy with it, you know. It's what it should have been to begin with. It's not perfect, it won't be. I made it, you know, so it's going to be rough edges here and there, but I'm proud of it. I really am. So, but yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll do a video on the S probably tomorrow. I've built an interior for it. Well, started, and I've got some more light. I got another light for it, which is that's a long story, that one. But yeah, I'll do a video on that. And now this is done, I'm going to take it for a road test. Well, not road test. I'll take it for a test drive properly next weekend for the Cornwall Truck Club thing. And then hopefully after that, it'll be ready to go up to West Country RC Truckers thing on the 11th of December. I think it's the 11th. So, second Sunday. So yeah, it'll be good then. And then after that, I'm going to concentrate on the 4 Series because I haven't touched that truck for a long time. But I'll make a video on that when I do. So yeah, there it is. All sorted, looking lovely. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully tomorrow.